Percy and James were looking at the early morning sky.
Do you remember 21st night, September?
Said Thomas happily. Everyone except a stroke and Fowler, grumbled James. He seems to be fucking us harder than ever. I'm tired of toast. He just wants everything to be ready for the holidays, replied Percy. Anyway, Salty makes me all cheerful in my smoke box. And a good day to you too, Captain. Ha! Snorted James. Thomas and Percy had to take some crap to the scrapyards. As they were shunting their trucks into a siding, they saw an old coach.
She looks very sure.
What are you doing here? They called me old shit coach and told me I'm fucking useless. Now only the mice ride in me. Now only the capybaras ride in me.
Okay, I'll pull up.
The yard manager appeared. Come along, I have trucks for you to take away. Excuse me, said Percy's driver. Can you tell us about this coach? Oh shit coach, she's been here for years. She'll be back when we find the time, he replied. The engines were most dismayed. We'll try and help you, said Thomas. No, I'm useless. Meanwhile, James was enjoying himself. This is the life, isn't it, dear? But he was heading for trouble. One of the fuel trucks was leaking. And suddenly, it caught fire. Help! Cried James. They reached the siding, and his driver gave the alarm. It's fuel, and it's dangerous. It wasn't long before they reached the station. Later, as they were having a pee at the toilet, they suddenly heard a commotion. What's the matter? Thomas asked. It's another fire at the workman's hut, replied Thomas's driver. We'd better see what we can do.
All present and correct, sir. Right, let's go. Oh. Fireman Sam. Oh, sprockets.
We'll just have to let that building burn. Soon the fire was out, but the hut where the workmen lived was destroyed. We'll need to find something to house them. Capybaras. They can't sleep on the beach, said the foreman. What about old shit coach? She would be perfect for capybaras. What a good idea, Percy, said his driver. They phoned the fat controller, who agreed. Spick and span, spick and span, spick and span, spick and span. And she was. And very happy too.
I can't thank you enough, she said.
Everyone agreed there was nothing shit or useless about Coach, and she will always be really useful indeed.